let's be real for a second. Have you ever agreed to something and then later thought, wait, why did I say yes to that? Yeah, that's not random. That's psychology. And today we're diving into something super interesting and a little scary: the psychology behind how people influence and manipulate others. But don't worry, this isn't about turning you into some mastermind villain. This is about understanding how it works, so you don't fall for it. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. First, let's clear something up. Manipulation sounds like a big evil word, but in real life, it's not always dramatic or obvious. It's not always some movie villain sitting in a dark room like, I will control their mind. No. Sometimes it's just your friend saying, come on bro, everyone's going, don't be boring. And suddenly, you're putting on your shoes. Let's start with one of the most common tricks. 1. The small yes trap. This one is everywhere. It starts tiny and harmless. Someone asks, hey, can you help me for 2 minutes? You say yes. Then it becomes, actually, can you also do this? And then, wait, just one more thing. Before you know it, you're doing a whole project you never signed up for. Why does this happen? Because your brain likes to stay consistent. Once you say yes once, it feels uncomfortable to suddenly say no. It's like your brain is saying, bro, we already said yes. We can't switch now, that's awkward. And boom, you're trapped. 2. The everyone is doing it illusion. This one is powerful. Imagine this. You walk into a room and everyone is standing. Even if you don't know why, you'll probably stand too. Why? Because humans hate feeling left out. So when someone says, everyone's doing this, or most people agree with this, your brain goes, okay, this must be right, even if it's not. Example, a friend says, bro, literally everyone is watching this show. Now suddenly, you feel like you're missing out on life, even if you didn't care 5 seconds ago. 3. The guilt button. This one hits hard. Someone says, wow, I thought you cared. Ouch. Now you're not just making a decision, you're defending your identity. Nobody wants to feel like a bad person. So what do? We give in, even if we didn't want to. It's like emotional blackmail, but in a very casual way. 4. The too nice to say no problem. Let's be honest, a lot of manipulation works for one simple reason. People don't like saying no. It feels rude, awkward, uncomfortable. So instead we say things like, maybe, let me think. Okay, fine. And that's exactly what the other person is counting on. They're not forcing you. They're just waiting for you to give in. 5. The urgency trick. This one is sneaky. Only 2 seats left. Offer ends in 5 minutes. Hurry up. Now suddenly, your brain goes into panic mode. You stop thinking logically. You stop asking questions. You just act because you feel like you'll lose something, even if you didn't even want it before. It's like when you see a sale and suddenly think, I need this. No, you don't. You just don't want to miss out. 6. The compliment sandwich. This one is smooth. Someone says, hey, you're really smart. That's why I need your help. Boom. Now you feel good and a little pressured at the same time. If you say no, it feels like you're rejecting the compliment. So what do? You help, even if you didn't plan to. Now here's the important part. This video isn't about teaching you to control people, because honestly, that kind of thinking doesn't lead anywhere good. This is about awareness, because once you understand these patterns, you start noticing them everywhere. You'll hear someone say, everyone's doing it, and your brain will go, are they though? You'll feel that pressure to say yes. and pause for a second. And that pause, that's your power. Let's make this super real. Next time someone asks you for something, try this. Take 2 seconds. That's it. Just 2 seconds before you answer. It might not sound like much, but it breaks the automatic response. Instead of reacting, you're choosing. And that changes everything. Also, quick truth. Not everyone who uses these tactics is a bad person. Sometimes people don't even realize they're doing it. It's just how humans work. We influence each other all the time. But there's a difference between influence and pressure, between suggestion and control. And once you understand that line, you stop getting pulled around so easily. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, "Why did I agree to this?" Don't get mad. Just get curious, because now you know there's psychology behind it. And the more you understand it, the harder it becomes for anyone to use it on you. And honestly, that's the real superpower. Not controlling others, but not being controlled without realizing it. If you made it this far, you're already more aware than most people. And trust me, that alone changes how you see the world. Because once you see the patterns, you start playing the game smarter